he's been on the radar for some time, and now, now tears of joy as he moves through to the last 8. Again, a much longer run in a slam than he's been on before.
This has come out of nowhere, perhaps. 7 of his previous 9 Grand Slam appearances he'd lost in the first round. Had no pedigree on the grass. Lost both of his first round matches in warm-up tournaments ahead of this tournament. What a performance, though.
10-8 in the 5th again, and for much of that match, well, for almost all of it, you didn't know who was going to win. It did look as if Tomic had the edge. Then there was that rain delay, and we came back looking a little bit fresher after his foot-ankle injury problems earlier in the match. But he is breathing rarefied air here at Wimbledon. He's not used to this, and he is into the quarterfinals.
I'm so glad we saw Tomic fight the way that he did. It's good to have him firing on all cylinders, and I hope he does it on the regular ATP Tour.
Once upon a time, there was neither a princess nor a prince.
Is he flirting with you?
Yes.
And no happy ending either. But there are stories that are enchanting, gripping, extraordinary.
I guarantee it.
Handpicked just for you, only on Hotstar.
If we want to build the platform, all we need to do is
plenty of aces in this one from Roger Federer, as he got past Steve Johnson to get into the last 8 in the men's draw. 6 aces from Federer in a match he won in straight sets, as is the case all Wimbledon for the Swiss. 6-2, 6-3, 7-5. And he was delighted at the end to do so in 3. He didn't expect it. He's not dropped a single set so far at the championships this year.
Game, 7.
This is how the men's draw is looking then at Wimbledon as we approach the final stages. Sam Querrey, the 28th men's seed, defeated Nicolas Mahut, so he will play in the quarterfinals against Milos Raonic. David Goffin was the one he was drawn against. Roger Federer, confirmation, beats Johnson, and he'll face Marin Cilic, but Cilic didn't even need to complete his round 4 clash with Kei Nishikori. At 6-1, 5-1, the Japanese top Asian player in the men's game retired hurt, and it's with a rib injury that's been troubling him throughout Wimbledon. We saw against Sam Groth, didn't we, that he had problems there in one of his first matches. This is the other half, Luca Pouille through, and he will play either Jiri Vesely or Thomas Berdych, the 10th seed. Elsewhere, Richard Gasquet had to retire hurt too, just like Kei Nishikori. Jo-Wilfried Tsonga through without even completing the first set, I think, in that one. So that's a relief for Tsonga, because in his previous match it lasted well over 4 hours. It was 5 sets. He'll get a bit of extra rest before playing either Andy Murray or Nick Kyrgios. Murray in that one leading by 2 sets, I think, at the moment. So let's get a check on the latest scores right now at Wimbledon on this Monday in the second week of the fortnight. It was when Tsonga had to retire hurt against his compatriot, only 24 minutes. Raonic 4-6, 3-6, 6-4, 6-4, 6-4. 2 sets down, and then 3 sets ending 6-4 for the Canadian. 3 hours 2 minutes against the Belgian. As you can see, Rambapana is out of the men's doubles with partner Florian Magia, beaten by the Finnish-Australian partnership, the 10th seeds, knocking out the 6th seeds. 2-6, 6-3, 6-4, 6-7, 8-6, almost 3 hours. Of course, the first 2 rounds of the men's doubles were best of 3, it's now best of 5. And this is the latest. Sam Querrey winning against Nicolas Mahut, 6-4, 7-6, 6-4. A minute short of 2 hours. Simona Halep is into the quarterfinals, seeing off a real contender, Madison Keys, 6-7, 6-4, 6-3. Again, almost 2 hours in round 4 of the ladies' singles. Almost half of the duration there for Angelique Kerber, as we saw against Misaki Doi, 6-3, 6-1. Kerber through to the quarterfinals, and this is the winning moment for the German once again against Doi. He did well at times, but after managing to make the returns, misplaced. And Kerber goes through to the last 8 of Wimbledon. more results for you. In the ladies' singles, Yaroslava Shidova of Kazakhstan beating the Czech Lucy Safarova 6-2, 6-4. Match time 1 hour and 20 minutes. Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova of Russia is also into the quarters, seeing off American Coco Vandeweghe on US independent stage, aligned a fourth, 6-3, 6-3, 1 hour and 12 minutes. The highest seed prevailing there. This is Serena's winning moment. She was explosive on centre court against Svetlana Kuznetsova. A demolition in the end, based on the second set. 7-5, 6-love. Serena looked absolutely superb come the end of that match.